there, aspiring game developers. Ever wondered how to make your character move, like in that wonderfully frustrating Flappy Bird game in Scratch? Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to do just that. Let's start off with a fresh new project. Head into the Costumes tab and delete the Scratch Cat. Sorry, Scratchy. Maybe next time. Now, let's draw our bird. I'm going to draw a circle for the body. I'll choose a bright yellow fill and an orange outline, but you can choose any color you want. Pro tip: hold down Shift while drawing a circle to make it a perfect circle. Let's also snap it to the center. I'm not the best at drawing, but this looks pretty good. Let's also draw a square for the beak. We can rotate it and adjust it to our liking. Another tip: you can hold down Shift while rotating a shape to turn it exactly 45 degrees. If you want, you can also send it to the back layer for a cool 3D effect. That looks like a beak. Now we can make a small circle for the eye too. If we want, we can adjust the position and shape of the beak so that it's in proportion with the eye. I'll make the beak more pointy so that it looks a bit more realistic. Birds are such a joy to have around. One of the best things about having a pet bird is getting to know their personalities and spending quality time together. If you have a pet bird, feel free to comment down below. Now let's use the line tool to draw a pair of legs. Let's also make some orange circles for the feathers. Guys, did you know there are over 10,000 known species of birds? Now that definitely looks like a bird. Pull out a when green flag clicked block and a broadcast message block and attach them to each other. Create a new message called Start Game and make sure that it is broadcasted when the green flag is clicked. When Start Game is received, tell the player to go to X -200 and Y 0 and point in direction 90 degrees. Now create a new variable called Y velocity for this sprite only. This will be used for moving our player. We can also hide the variable. At the bottom of the start game script, set Y velocity to 0. This will reset the player's velocity every time the game starts. Let's also rename the sprite to Bird. Now attach a forever loop underneath. This will be our main game loop, used for detecting input. Create a new custom block called Tick. Drag out an if statement and attach it to the define tick block. Now duplicate the OR operator. It will be useful later on. Put one of the operators inside the condition slot of the if statement. Now put a change y velocity block inside the if statement. I'm going to change y velocity by 15, but you can change this value depending on how much you want your bird to flap. Now pull out a wait until block and add it to your if statement. Also pull out a not operator. Put the or operator you duplicated from earlier inside the not operator and put the whole thing inside the wait until block. This will prevent the player from flying by holding down the mouse or the space bar and mean that the player has to press the jump button every time they want to jump. Now duplicate the start game script. Delete everything except the forever loop. Replace the tick block with a change y velocity by block. And set the value to a negative number. I'm going to set the value to negative 0.75, but you can change it depending on how fast you want the bird to fall. Finally, pull out a change y by block and drag in your y velocity variable. Congratulations! You have made a Flappy Bird movement engine in Scratch.